transport is at a point where we just can't continue the way that it's going right now. Like 30% of emissions are produced in the transport sector, and that's way too much, and we just can't go on like this. So there has to be a shift. I think the way that things are today in terms of transport is going to disappear eventually, just because it's not sustainable. We just don't have the space where, more and more people, we can't have everybody having their own car. It just won't work. With today's technology, we don't have to have that. We can do a lot better. So I think, we will see us doing a lot better, and that's going to be the new reality. Applied Autonomy is built on the UN's sustainability goals. So from kind of a starting point, sustainability, and especially with respect to infrastructure and innovation, are what we're here for. So we were involved in the autonomous minibus service in Konsberg really from the start. So we were involved on all levels. We chose the most suitable vehicle in consultation with all the other actors. We did the safety assessment for the route, then we actually put the bus on the road. So this is an EasyMile EZ10 third generation that we just put on the road in Konsberg, in fact. It's programmed to stop like a normal bus, so it has its dedicated stopping places. They have actually been able to replace 2 full-size traditional diesel buses because we managed to put this on the road. Because it's electric, it's cleaner, it's a lot quieter, and it's also safer than traditional buses. So these are real effects that people see in their lives. People here in Konsberg are really proud to be part of this project and to kind of help shape the future of autonomous transport.
SAMS Norway is a cluster, which means that it's a group of companies and actors that have combined to work together and collaborate in order to develop new businesses. The Norwegian community have really taken the responsibility and understand the needs of changing in order to reach the sustainability goals. These 3 companies, Applied Autonomy, Hydrolift Smart City Ferries, and Yeti Move, are companies that are searching for broad collaboration in order to offer something to their customers that is of greater value than each and one of them can provide by themselves. If you have a forward-leaning, solution-oriented, bold regional authority in close collaboration with the industry, we have the opportunity to bring these solutions to the end users and into the society.
In Yeti Move, we are developing industrialized autonomous solutions for a professional environment. For airports, we are currently working on snow clearing operations. We have commercial deliveries starting already this winter to Swedavia in Sweden, where we are delivering 20 fully autonomous, self-driving snow clearing vehicles. So to improve the operational efficiency at the airport, automation can give you much more consistency into your operations. To achieve something greater, we're all working towards something greater, and if we're looking at the world today, we need to implement more sustainable solutions. We all have a responsibility to embrace and implement technology to achieve the goals that we have set.
Here at Hydrolift, we design and manufacture boats, everything from pleasure boats to professional boats to rescue boats, and now we are into the ferry boats. The Smart City project actually started in this room. Actually in the molding room. So the idea came out of how to build something that could be autonomous for the future and electric.
The Smart Ferry project is really interesting because what we're trying to do is rethink how sort of water-based transportation has been done. If you look around the world, you'll see a lot of ferries operating in urban areas, but most of them are fairly large and they have scaled with sort of the amount of transportation needed. What we're trying to do is sort of go the other way around and say, look, what if we can scale by numbers? Which again is achievable by introducing high-level automation or autonomy. Then you can, instead of building bigger and bigger vessels, you can have one-size-fits-all type vessel. You can shift transportation capacity around, and so with smaller and more flexible ferries you can achieve that. I think the challenges that cities around the world is facing, I think, is much bigger than what we like to admit. So if we can find better solutions to reduce emissions, make sure that people can get to where they're going faster and more efficiently, we achieve so many things that go far beyond just one element of just technology being something cool.
This is not a walk in the park, but it's an important and interesting journey. That's what I would call it.
We are quite certain that we will come up with groundbreaking, but also solutions that can be taken into practical use. They will work because we have proven that we can master a complex system remotely, and we will now take the next step and also bring that into the mobility field.
We have to achieve full autonomy. Like we have to just do better than what we do today. We don't really have a choice. We can kind of move the transport sector forward as a whole instead of people just focusing on their individual little bit and pulling ahead and leaving everybody else behind. So there's a real sense of community going on here and we can help each other. I feel like what we work with actually really matters and we make a difference.